an air sign. Welcome to your weekly reading. Sorry I'm a few days late. I apologize. We're going to start off with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos, and switch over to Libra, Aquarius, Geminis. If you guys want to find your specific reading, you can do so in the pinned comment where your reading will be time stamped below. Like I said, we're going to start off with the earth signs. Capricorn is up. I'm going to use the star monitor with you guys, as well as pull a few of Moonology Oracle cards for you as well. I do ask that if you find it resonates, that you click like and subscribe. And if you want, you can book a private reading with me or join the live group discussions, free reads, what have you, in the description box below. Okay, so it's going to be a generalized reading for the week, so take it where it resonates for you, Capricorn. It can be career, finances, co-workers, family, friendship, love, and romance. So take it where it resonates for you. My green screen's being a little glitchy all of a sudden. I think because I'm moving. I think it's because I'm moving. Okay. We're going to start off for you guys. Let's see where we're at. Seems like you could be dealing with somebody who's a risk to your foundation. Could be finances, what have you, or your home. But it seems like someone who's kind of made you feel like you're left out in the cold. Could be a Taurus. Could also possibly be a Scorpio or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But someone who's not stepping up to the plate in the ways that you need them to be. It could be yourself as well. But because of that, you're feeling left out in the cold and feeling like you need to figure out things for yourself. Because in the past, you're that leadership type that's willing to work with other people, do what it takes in order to create your dreams. And your advice this week is to do exactly that with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, is to really step up to the plate, Capricorns, and really be clear and precise about what it is you want as you're manifesting your dreams. Because in the first couple of days of the week, you have the Queen of Cups, Cancer reversed, showing you guys could be going through a little bit more of a hard time with your emotions, and you might be overthinking things, worrying a lot, which makes sense. Now, for some of you, where you're at right now, oh, there's Roy, you got the King of Cups reversed, so you're already noticing that sense of instability, in a sense, coming in. The energy around you is that of strength, though, so you already have that intelligence and that know-how of what you need to do to take care of yourself. Now it's just a matter of putting that into play, and unfortunately it seems like someone's been testing that for you. Now, your hopes and fears is that you're not going to be able to bring this to fruition, or it may stall your goals going forward. The Capricorns at the end of the week, let's see what we get the Hierophant reversed. So the Hierophant reversed could be advising you to be careful about going and getting bad advice from certain people. So make sure that you're trusting yourself and go to professionals or people you know to give you good advice. And not only that, but also it's realizing your potential and stepping up to that part. I'm sorry, this cats. What do you do, right? Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys for oracles. Anybody who comes into my streams are used to seeing the cat just randomly flopping around on my shoulders. So, yes, I know you live a hard life, don't you? He's not. I don't think he realizes just how big he is, and it's a bit annoying when he hangs off you when you're in the middle of doing something, but at the same time, it's sweet and endearing. So, what do you do, right? All right, Capricorns. Capricorns for the week. I'm going to help me. Like, now I'm going to make things as hard as possible for you and flop around. All right. So the first card I got is time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. We are in Scorpio right now, obviously. So Capricorns, make sure that you're being willing to let go of people that are causing you any risk, whether it's to your money, your foundation, your home, your family, in any way. If it's not good for you, set proper boundaries. If that doesn't work, you might have to release some people. Then you also got the full moon and the new moon in Leo. So don't let pride get in your way, and confidence is your key to success. So it's knowing what it is you're capable of doing, Capricorns, going forward, but also realizing that you want to not be stubborn. You have to be willing to ask for help and work with other people, right? So that's the whole point of it, right? Yeah, so don't be stubborn. I think he should have been a Leo. Yeah, you're a Leo. You're being stubborn. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, my dears, and I will see you next time. Okay, so welcome, Taurus, to your weekly reading. I apologize for this. Hi, I love you. I do. You're being in the bum. Mom's trying to work. Yeah, he's like, it's not really about you, mommy. That's kind of the. You can get up there. That will be awesome. Like up a bit, so I don't have to hold your butt up. Okay, no surprise. Anyways, welcome, Taurus, to your weekly generalized reading for the week. I'm going to use the Halloween Oracle as well as pull a few Moonology cards for you. So this is going to go where it resonates for you. So it can be career, finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love, and romance. And if you do find that it resonates, I always just ask that you click like and subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me or join the live readings and other fun discussions and stuff we do on other sites, you can do so. You can find all that stuff in the description box below. You are not going there, Toots. What do you do? All right. Let's see what we get for Taurus for the week. So you guys start off with the Eight of Bats, which shows the sense of this card of Gemini of feeling like you could be a little stuck and or trapped in the situation you're in, like you can't leave it right at the moment. And that's causing the thank you, my dear. That's causing a lack of movement for you or a lack of really caring and putting in the passion towards going for your goals. And this is because of the Five of Imps, possibly a Leo you could be dealing with or a Cancer as well, but it doesn't have to be. Usually this is of a mental construct though. It's how you're perceiving things, not really how it actually is. Now in the past you have the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo reversed, showing that you guys had a lot more potential, but you just weren't putting in the effort or you weren't taking the time because you're spread too thin to really go after what you want. Now your advice this week is the Ten of Cups, Pisces, and I love this card. It's all about happy family, bringing things to fruition in a way that will like having your goals be things that will help not only you but your loved ones emotionally as well. Now in the first couple of days of the week, Taurus, you get the Two of Bats, Libra, and it's showing that you guys need to make a choice, and staying still and stagnant is still making a choice, because right now you're sort of fighting other people. It could be Sagittarius trying to prove yourself, even possibly with yourself, what it is that you're worth, and you're feeling like you're not getting your word heard. And because of that, you get Pisces again with the Nine of Cups reversed, showing that you could be dealing with smug people. You could also be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's showing that you're not able to really bring in the personal satisfaction that you really want. Now, your hopes and fears, the Ten of Pumpkins reversed, that this is going to be something that could affect your family or home life. By the end of the week, my dears, you get the Page of Imps reversed. So you're noticing you could be getting bad news, lack of movement again. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't have to be. But it's realizing your worth and being willing to stick up for yourself and being willing, Taurus, to make the changes you need to, the proper boundaries that you need to set in place. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys for oracles. Taurus for the week. So let's see here. Your first card is first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. And that's the thing, is that you may feel strong and energized and willing to do what it takes, because you do get the new moon in Leo as well, which confidence is your key to success. but you're being tested to see if you're really willing to fight for what you want in amongst all the things that are holding you back. And last but not least, you got to look at the higher picture or the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So it's seeing things in a way that's going to bring you long-term joy and not just settling so that you can appease the people around you. It's got to be pleasing and appeasing to yourself as well. Otherwise, all you're doing is prolonging the inevitable, which isn't going to be happiness. So, best of luck, my dears, and I will see you next time. Okay. So, last but not least of the earth signs, we've got darling Virgos. And I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few Moonology oracles. So this is going to be your generalized reading for the week. The reading for November is already up in the November files, but come back each week to have it broken down. So this can compromise of family, friendship, careers, love and romance, money, co-workers. Take it where it resonates for you. And I ask if it does resonate that you click like, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me or join the free readings and other social media, you can do so in the description box below. But we're starting off here where you guys are starting to see with this card of Taurus who's really been there for you through thick and thin. And those are going to be the people that really matter to you because you're seeing things in a whole new light where you're seeing your potential and seeing sort of where you've come from. And this is because of the Page of Wands reverse. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, but you're realizing that you were lacking energy, that you were missing out on opportunities, if not creating your own bad luck in a sense for some of you. Now, going forward, it's in the past, it was all about needing more rest, and that's something that you're going to have to take into account going forward. And your advice this week is the Empress, Taurus, and I like this card because it's all about bringing things into fruition, really creating your dreams and manifesting them, and being willing to do the work that it takes. But it comes with justice, which is Libra in the first couple of days of the week. So it's making sure, Virgos, that you're not overdoing it. It's finding that balance between hard work and still making sure you get that rest you need so you don't burn out in the process. Now, where you're at right now is the Queen of Swords, Libra again. So you guys are cutthroat and ready to go after what you want, but make sure you know in your heart you really deserve it and that you're really going to get it too, because that's all part of the manifestation. Now, the energy around you is the Page of Swords. Really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you that are going to be coming in. And you may want to help other people who are built up from the bottom up. Now, you're worried that this is something where you're not going to have what it takes, or, you may have had your confidence sort of tested in the last little while. By the end of the week, if you allow that to overtake you, that's exactly what's going to happen with Sagittarius and King of Wands reversed. You'll notice you might be too bossy. You might go from passiveness to aggressive. So you want to make sure you're looking towards that balance card that came out with justice and making sure, Virgos, that you're not just one track minded, that you're seeing things from other people's perspective without expecting too much of other people, but most especially yourselves, since you're terrible for that. Don't put so much pressure on yourselves. Make sure you're getting that rest, and don't demean yourself for needing rest. Everybody does, and we're all terrible for not doing it. Okay, Virgos for the week. So you start off with new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So it's having the confidence to know that you can take a break and rest, and things are going to work out exactly as it's meant to. And everybody so far of the earth signs has got confidence is your key to success, the new moon in Leo. So it's knowing you've got what it takes and that you're going to get there to bring that into fruition. And last but not least, new moon in Gemini, since it is the house of communication, communication is key. That's number 3. So make sure that you're being honest when you need help and talking your emotions through and trying to figure out what you can do and adapt to change to get your goals. All right, my dears, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. So now we're on to the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So Libras, this is going to be your generalized reading for the week. I'm going to use the Millennium Talk Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few oracle cards from the Moonology oracles. If you guys find this resonates, I ask that you click like and subscribe. And if you did want to book a private reading with me or join the free readings and discussions on other social media, you can find the links for all of that in the description box below. But this is going to be your weekly generalized reading for the week. So it can be career, finances, family, friendship, love, co-workers, romance, and you can also find in the November files your reading for all of November. Because where you guys are coming out right now, you're coming out with this sense of Aquarius, guys. So Libras, you're coming in with this intelligence of realizing that it's time to move through the grief and the pain that you've had recently. And because of that, that's going to come in with the Ten of Pentacles. Next, Virgo. So it's showing the sense of abundance and prosperity, and it's not only going to affect you, but it's going to affect your loved ones as a result too, and feeling safe. And this is because of the Eight of Swords reversed, Gemini. So you guys realize that feeling of being trapped and stuck was something you needed to change within yourself, your way of thinking. Now, in your past, that shows because you had the Fool card. You guys are the type to make the intelligent decisions and take those leaps of faith to start things new when you want that. Now, your advice this week is art reverse, Sagittarius. So it's realizing that you want to find balance and beauty within all things, which I know isn't easy, but it's deciding what it is you want and having that be your balance because you do have Mars energy with the tower in the first couple of days of the week. In Libras, you may feel like there's a lot of quick changes, but generally, when you get the ball going, old doors will close, new ones will open. So the tower card may seem stressful because it's quick and fast moving, but it's always to your advantage. Now, where you're at right now is all about getting noticed and putting in that hard work with the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. So you're really willing to put in that effort and fight for what you want. So definitely make sure it keeps out throughout the week because you're going to notice with the Seven of Cups reverse, Scorpio, some of you may be fighting towards wanting to move in directions that would be better for you, but it's realizing what's healthy and where you need to sort of stop living in the past. Not make the decisions you need moving forward because staying still, like I always say, is still making a decision. And that shows too with your fear being the Knight of Cups reverse, Scorpio. You don't want to miss out on opportunities or change who you are as a person. But Libras, at the end of the week, my dears, you get the Six of Wands, Leo, victory. So definitely keep fighting. Even when hard times come, tough times don't last. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And I love that for you guys. I feel like that's sort of fitting for you. Okay, so let's see, my dears. Let's see what the cards say for Libras. So, yeah, you guys, I mean, despite the things that are going to test you this week, as per they always do with everybody, you guys are going to come out on top. So just keep pushing. Keep chugging. All right, Libras. So you start off with new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, which obviously there, and it's going to show with those new opportunities coming into play for you this week. And then you have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So that comes in sort of the tower card where old doors will close, but new ones will open, right? So you're going to have all that new luck and good energy. And then you are good enough, full moon in Virgo, realizing your strength and how that really is going to come into play this week. So Libras, I hope you have a wonderful week, my dears, and I will see you next time. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm going to use the Tarot Pagan Cats with you guys, as well as pull you a few Moonology cards. If you want to go back to the November file, you can see your reading for November, but this is going to be your weekly breakdown reading of the month, for the month. So you can take it where it resonates for you: career, finances, family, friendship, coworkers, love, and romance. And I just ask that if you do find it resonates with you, Aquarius, that you click like and subscribe. And if you want to join the talks and the free readings on other social media or book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Well, let's see where you guys are at for the week. We start off with the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo reversed, as well as the Page of Wands reversed, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it's showing a lack of opportunity. You guys have the Tower card coming in with the Mars energy. So you guys are feeling like things are being thrown up in the air and that you could be at risk. Your family, your loved ones, your foundation, your home may not be at its most stable, and your actions or the effect of your actions might be affecting your loved ones too. But realize that it's just swift, quick changes that are coming in, and you may be missing opportunities, but it's because you have old doors that need to be closed so new ones can open. Now, in the past, it shows here your intelligence with the Knight of Wands, Leo, and it's showing that you do have the action and encouragement and that drive to succeed. So don't let this hold you back for long, okay, Aquarius? Because your advice this week is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is like Prince Charming. It's coming in with new opportunities and new excitement for growth emotionally. And that's what you want to focus on, is more of the positive. Because in the first couple of days of the week, you could be dealing with Cancer, but a lot of you are going to be not listening to your instincts and allowing your emotions to get the better of you. And where you're at right now, though, is all about what you put in with the card of Taurus, Seven of Pentacles. So if you put in that hard work, it can really work out for you. But you got to find that balance with your emotions, because the energy around you is Aries with the Queen of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with someone, or you yourself are feeling impatient. You're feeling like you're trying to control things, and every time you do, it's not working in your direction. You could be impatient and being stubborn and not willing to work with other people, like it's your way or the highway. But it's realizing that you have to allow the universe to an extent go with the flow. Because if you try to control things, that's when the Tower comes in and teaches you differently. Now, your hopes for the week is the Empress, Taurus again. So it's realizing, Aquarius, you just want to bring your love, your goals into fruition and create your goals. But you end up at the end of the week with the Four of Wands, Aries reversed, because you guys are allowing, for some of you, your emotions to take the better of you, not seeing the good within the storm, not realizing that after, the dawn is always after the darkness. So realize that even though things are going to get crazy, you may feel like you're missing out. It's all happening for a reason, to get you where you're meant to go. I need to trust it and have your confidence sort of in check and your emotional stability in check, so that you don't take it out on other people or yourself going forward, where you could be creating new opportunities instead of missing out even more. So let's see what we get for Aquarius for the week. So you start off with new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. And that doesn't mean bad. Usually when change comes in, even if it's stressful, it's only because it's swift and quick, but it's getting rid of the stuff you weren't willing to change yourself. So fate sort of steps in and forces it. Next, you have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. So don't put the stress in that this is going to be something that's long term. It's something that happens to all of us when we hold off knowing we have changes to make. And then last but not least, you get emotions are running high, supermoon. So make sure, Aquarius, that you've got yourself in check, your emotions are ready, your confidence is high, and keep that positive outlook in the people you love most around you without affecting them in the process. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Okay, and last but not least, we have Gemini, and I'm going to use the Antique Anatomy Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few Moonology cards. So this is going to be your generalized reading for the week. You can find the monthly readings in the November folder. But each week we come back and break it down, which is what we're doing today. And you can take it where it resonates for you: career, finances, family, friendships, coworkers, love, and romance. And if you do find that it resonates with you, I only ever just ask that you click like and subscribe. If you did want to book a private reading with me or join the live free readings and discussions, you can find all the information for that in the description box below. But let's see, Geminis, where you are at. We start off with the moon. So the moon is Pisces, and it's all about the mysterious, and it comes in with Capricorn with the Three of Pentacles reversed. So it's allowing your emotions to be clouded. So it's almost like you're pulling the veil over your own eyes, not seeing things for what they are. You could be dealing with skeptical people as well. So really be honest with yourself, because you're not putting in the hard work that you could, your passion, into the things you want. And because of that, you're missing out on opportunities that you could be utilizing for your benefit, things that are really going to open you up passion wise. Now, in the past, you have the Tower card reversed, showing that some of you were lingering on the changes that you needed to make. Some of you had those big, swift, quick changes, and you're sort of coming out of that now and feeling like you can finally breathe and start to rebuild. But your advice this week is to watch where you really put yourself out there for other people and yourself, where you're going to sacrifice yourself. Make sure it's worth your while. The Hanged Man reversed. So be careful of your decisions. It's, making sure you read the fine print, really triple check things. Because in the first couple of days of the week, you've got Libra with the Three of Swords, which is usually a heart with three swords in it. So it's showing some sort of pain or loss or heartbreak. So you definitely want to be on the ball and making the right decisions. Now, where you're at right now is the Queen, and I love that, the Queen of Rods, and she's someone who's independent, likes to do things on her own. She can be a bit stubborn, a little bit impatient, but it's knowing you got the confidence to make it towards where you want to go. And the energy around you is the Page of Rods. So even though things are coming in new messages, new opportunities, things are rebuilding from scratch, you've got what it takes to do that. And that's exactly what you're looking for with Aquarius Star card, because that's showing a sense of hope and excitement for your dreams to come into fruition. By the end of the week, you guys get your card with the Nine of Swords reversed. So watch for your emotions going high this week when the Three of Swords comes in, and not allowing it to put you into a state of fear or something of anxiety that will hold you guys back. Definitely utilize that confidence that you have within you right now and try to keep that moving forward. Okay, let's see what we get for Geminis for the week. One more good shuffle. Keep shuffling my hair into the cards. Okay. Oops, there we go. That was a good shuffle. Geminis for the week. So you guys start off with waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. And that can be a really good thing, because who doesn't like movement, right? But that can also affect you in a sense emotionally too, and get your guard up, sort of get your emotions running high. But you have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. So it's realizing that the people around you have to be taken into account too when those emotions are running high, that fiery energy. Don't get too stubborn or independent. And last but not least, Geminis, you get new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So realize that that's how we create our happiness and abundance, the flow and a balance of art with give and take. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Take care.